What do you need to know before traveling to Italy? Today I have prepared a list of advice for you who are organizing a trip to my Italy. In this video I will tell you the things you have to know. So stay with me and help our channel to grow. Leave your like and push the subscribe button, okay? As I have a lot of advice for you, I decided to create a mini series of video. So today we are starting with our first 5 tips for your trip to Italy to be as perfect as possible. If you don't know me, I'm Ana Patricia, a Brazilian travel guide that has been living in Italy for nearly 20 years. So if you're thinking about coming to Italy or are curious about it, this is the perfect channel for you, understanding Italian culture so well. So let's go to our devices. Our first point is understanding Italian culture well or better. Many people say that Italians are arrogant and rude. The truth is that Italians get straight to the point. They speak too loudly and it sometimes seems even to me who haven't been here for 18 years, a little too loud. I can guarantee you. Imagine for you that you came for just a few days. You may find this behavior a little strange. So yes, Italians are very loud. They get straight to the point and of course, there is always someone rude. I'm not going to say that there aren't any rude Italians, but the main problem is understanding the culture of getting straight to the point and talking too loudly. We get the impression that they are always fighting, but they are just in talking. That's the Italian way to be. 2. Water from Italian fountains. The second thing may seem very silly, but it will help you to save a lot. Drinking water from Italian fountains. Generally, all historic centers, not only in big cities, but also in small ones, have water fountains. And these fountains are usually potable. If the water is not drinkable, you will find a warning about this. So bring a bottle to fill at the fountains. But Ana Patricia, this is so silly. It's not silly, because over the course of a trip, especially in spring and summer, you save a lot. A saving of up to 15 euros on one trip per person. Think if you are traveling with 3 or 4 people. Don't forget, drink from the Italian water fountains, okay? Coperto. Our third point is the coperto. But Ana Patricia, what is the coperto? The coperto is a fee that you sometimes pay in restaurants and also in bars and cafes when you sit at the tables outside. So it's like a fee for the service. Remember that tipping is not mandatory in Italy, so the restaurants charge a coperto to cover the absence of a trip, okay? The cost can vary from 2 to 10 or 20 euros. 2 to 10 or 20 euros, depending on the category of the restaurants and depending on where this restaurant is located. So a super tip for you. Avoid eating in restaurants in very touristy areas, such as in front of the monument, for example, the main square of the city you are visiting, or the Trevi Fountain or Piazza Duomo. Restaurants and bars near these important monuments will likely have a higher price tag. So, to avoid paying a high price, go to the most local restaurants with a local crowd. And in my blog, Your Travel to Italy, you can find a lot of advices about local restaurants here in Italy. And about bars, avoid eating sitting down. Do like the Italians. Eat at the counter, you save a lot. So, trains in Italy. The fourth tip for today is understanding how Italian trains work. Not all Italian trains are wonderful. Those dreams train high speed. There are several categories of trains in Italy, including high speed, beautiful, and popular. But intercity trains, an intermediate category, and regional trains that stop in many places, and this kind of trains aren't so beautiful. Usually the regional trains are not so beautiful, so if you take a regional train which is cheaper, or if you don't have another train option, understand that it might not be so beautiful. So do not create expectations. And always validate your ticket, especially if it is regional. But how to know if the tickets need to be validated or not? Usually on the ticket itself you will have convalidare. If your ticket have convalidare, you need now to convalidare. And if your ticket which you bought online has a seat, it has been reserved and automatically validated. And if you buy at the station, you will have to validate it. Italian pizza. Oh, Italian pizza. Our last tip for today is the Italian pizza. Italian pizza is for one person. You may find this strange, but Italians will find it strange if you want a pizza for two people. Italian pizza is not covered with many ingredients like other pizza. It is usually very light and normally you will be able to taste it in full. Sometimes I eat more than one pizza because the pizza here has 4 slices. I can eat 6 slices, and you will probably be able to eat a pizza by yourself. So try to order one pizza per person because that's the tradition. If you can't finish the whole pizza, you can always ask for takeaway. Finishing our video, I recommend you to visit our blog yourtraveltoitaly.com, where you can find all the information needed to plan your trip to Italy. Thanks so much and see you on our next video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about my beautiful Italy. Adesso ti lascio con un abbraccio grande grande dalla mia Italia per te.